Part 3 of the Punters Show. The week ahead, Mark, your stuff, your $20 service is humming along, and didn't give you enough credit for really giving decision time a horse. You have found
it's probably my favourite horse, decision time, because
you've
I
got
found him in that 1,000-metre race against that shitty
and you were so directly confident.
Sessions. Against Sessions.
Sessions, yeah.
Right. And then on Saturday, on the previous show on Friday, I did make much of the fact that the horse had done something in the run last week.
Yes.
And was on a 7-day backup after it's like 21 days between runs.
That's a fantastic effort, mate. Because I missed the point with on Saturday, and when it won, I was most unwell about.
Well, because like all of us, sort of was just left with Boss Lane.
Yes.
Which is, we're on reflection, is sort of a sickness, isn't it?
And the worst thing about Boss Lane was I tipped it on top. I had a good result on it. I didn't realise I was in the top better tipping thing till that race. There was a bit of a mix-up there. I was in the tournament.
What, you joined in late, did you?
Well, I didn't join to race 7 because I didn't know, but let's put that to the side because those tournaments are just fantastic and I like being a part of it. I like being part of the banner. But I just had to have one go, so my $10,000 better bucks on Boss Lane, well, if it lives, I got 40,000 come to last. I put 20 on my first selection, I put 20 on Loophole, and I win the tournament. So I just copped it all ways with Boss Lane, was just sick.
But the funny thing is, it's run second, it's been beaten 0.3 of a length, but it was never going to win.
Never ever. Just annoying. But it's funny how you remember it's one of your favourite horses. I always remember my favourite horse, just got to bring it in. My favourite horse is always Loophole. It's the last winner I'm back. That's always my favourite horse. But I've got to say, Loophole did jump over some big hurdles to get in front of Mutual Trust at the $1.30 in the run, in the 4-horse, 3,800 metre. Thank you, Peter Volandis. Race at Wagga. Dallas, it's just in the run. It was pulling its nut off, going mental, never going to win. And 14,000 popped up. We'll take $1.31.
Beautiful.
And I just kept going. No, one more. It stayed there because in the 3,800 metre race, once the bet pops up, they leave it there for 1,000 metres.
Yeah,
and I'm going.
You got a chance.
Fucking just. Anyway, all the smoke came out of my iPad and fucking, and then the computer screen went. You wouldn't believe it. Straight after the race, my computer screen went. How fat was that? Even my computer knows when it's a result.
There is another noteworthy horse from the week. Yes. Tantamount, who Cody sent around 6 days later, was 7 days later.
Did you get the photo?
Got beaten a length.
Cody potted it as well before the race.
Did he?
And I've got to say, Tantamount's really been running up to its form.
Yeah. Did Cody ask to look at the photo? Or?
No. Well, do you think they would have just given it the other way?
Oh, Cody.
What a great story that was.
We've been blessed lately, haven't we?
Oh, we've had some absolute doozies. Well, the funny thing was the horse that originally won the race but didn't get the money,
it's had a run as well.
It's had a run since too. And I was getting so confused. I kept going, is this horse a maiden? Because did it get the thing? No, it didn't. No, yeah, but it did. When I was doing the form, I was spinning.
That's great. Is it blinking something, is it?
Blinking easy or blinking something?
Blinking rules?
Yeah, might be.
So anyway, if you wanted to get Mark's $20 service, that's up and running and new. And
that's right, Gosford. Hopefully Gosford tomorrow.
What do you mean? Hopefully.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just there is a rain band coming through.
Shut up, Mark.
There was a bit of a rain band yesterday.
I'm
bit of one this morning.
full of momentum. I'm ready to go.
I think it'll be okay, but I
got 6 hours.
They have said Sunday 20 to 40, Monday 20 to 40, Tuesday 20 to 40. Mills.
Oh, now I'm doing 8 hours of walking stuff.
No, it'll be fun.
Warwick Farm Wednesday.
Well, Warwick Farm with the ditch, with the hole.
Oh,
with the crater.
That's right. We've got the Warwick Farm.
Oh, hang on. That mean might be called off after one race.
Couldn't be on. Couldn't be on.
I was parading so well. Now
you're going to Grafton
now
on Thursday.
I'm gone.
Go to Paris again. Where was your big holiday to Europe? 4 days, 5 days?
I was behind a
Jack
speedboat.
Sparrow wants to get back there.
He's back. He's
and
on Thursday, not Grafton, I'm actually going to Sestong on Thursday.
Sestong on Thursday, yes.
Enormous.
Yep.
And then we've got a good weekend coming up, Dylan.
Yeah, Rosehill Saturday, Caulfield Doomben. Oh, I should mention Darren Potter is doing a Wednesday set for Sandown as well.
So we've got Sandown's a happy hunting ground for him.
Yeah, he goes and nails those Wednesdays, yeah. So it's a good combo. Jump on with a bit of the supper. But
and also, big rap for our fellow colleague here, Matt. Does a great job on that Friday show. Like, maybe it's the fact that you're standing up and it's like you just...
With Darren?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah,
okay,
full of beans,
good.
like...
The Thursday show. Yeah, I try to lift a little bit.
There you go. Thursday preview show. It's all happening.
Just quickly, horses to follow, Dal.
Oh, no, before I do that,
Oh,
can I
yeah.
mention big Memsey tournament this week, Glenn? $500 buy-in.
I'm in this.
Yeah, $500 buy-in. So Memsey tournament. It's the first big one of the spring. Are we
I'll be-
spring yet? No,
oh,
we will
oh.
be just
Oh,
south of spring.
I'll be playing. At least I know about it now. So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so $500 buy-in. It's the big one. I think it's what we're talking minimum 15,000 or thereabouts. I think that's what the
Yeah,
prize
we
pool is.
said minimum 10 for the last
Yeah.
tournament. It got to 20, so
The re-buy-ins are big too. So you can whatever it starts with on the day, you can probably, if it's 15, it's going to get to 20 by the end of it.
Yeah,
by
if
the
you
time
catch
people.
up,
You
you-
can
you
reload
do,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
reload.
need to use Dallas bowling for Glenn.
No, you can just reload. Yeah,
Just
exactly.
reload.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I got some money in the bank.
Yeah,
Right,
so
that's
yeah, so you can, I think, up to 3 times. Is that right?
yeah, up to 3 times, up to a certain point of the day.
Yep.
So you can't just come in late.
Yeah, perfect. All right, but Memsey tournament, we'll have details all throughout the week, but you know how good it is, and we saw our last big tournament was won by somebody who wasn't a professional punter, old mate. We all went out
Getting
to
married,
see.
didn't he?
Matthew
Yep.
Schwarzenko.
Is that the one I
Yep.
ran second in?
Yes.
That was the one you ran
I ran
second. in.
second.
Yeah, you ran
He
second.
got
and
20,000 that bloke.
and Kingsley ran third. Yeah.
Good on you, mate. That was great.
Oh no, Kingsley I think went in and
Anyway,
yeah.
he was
Anyway,
stupid to me, that bloke.
anyway, you don't have to be a superstar to win it, and you're playing against a lot of superstars, so away you go.
And it's it's a chance to play against Harden, and
Oh.
and you get the thrill of beating them too.
Exactly.
Which
Exactly.
has got to be good. It'd be like us going out to play golf against Tiger, even though Tiger's
I
not,
reckon
can't shoot 80.
we'd probably cover Tiger, wouldn't we?
Tiger's back.
Oh,
Did
is
he win this morning?
No, he did that. He was down by 3 or something.
Oh, was he? Because I knew he was up there, but he's back. He's a champ.
You were saying a horse to follow, Glenn?
Oh, Kenny is lovely horse. In next run, his race will be third up.
Okay.
We'll
So
get Kathy off.
You won't
No,
get
she
Kathy off.
No.
Why not?
Did you
You
have
won't get Kathy off.
I'm expecting Kathy off. She'll be riding at Wagga on a 3,800 metre or something. Did you like my ratings on that horse?
Loved it.
How would Kathy get 3,800? She'll be like, where's my lipstick? Fuck. Powder puff.
Did you talk to Kathy at the Cubby House?
She was just down the corner. She looked pretty sexy too. But I was blind. I was so pissed. I fell in the middle of
you
this.
hanging out in racing circles. You used to say, I never get an invite to these things.
I didn't get an invite, I just crashed. I just lobbed blind. I don't even know how I got there. I don't know how I got there. And then I remember I fell down the street out the front at at the spot there at Ramming, in the middle of the road. Fell and couldn't get up. I couldn't get up. I was just laying there pissing myself. Like, thank God. Actually.
Literally or figuratively?
Fucking just gone.
Wow. That's
Yeah, it was a bit of an
Get
night
to the
out,
Cubby House after the race.
Yeah.
Enormous coming up.
Yeah, Cubby House is great. Horse to follow,
Yeah,
Mark.
You were
Pornish
drunk
show.
at the time. RSA in there, you were sweet. It was just
It's that dirty filthy.
Yeah, I
Dirty
agree.
filthy Peter Knobber's fault. I can drinking with him at the Donny.
Oh yeah.
That's what started. Straight from the race to the Donny,
Donny's fault.
5 hours at the Donny, then you're at the Cubby. Yeah.
Right, did you get any food along the way?
I remember I was sitting in the boot of a car at Kingston McDonald's at some stage.
Whose car would that have been?
I don't know, but I was in a boot eating, I was sitting in a boot like this. Like hiding from people. Like fucking massive issues.
Oh,
Pretty
dear.
funny, right?
All right, you're saying Pornisho, Mark?
Oh, Pornisho, great return.
Yeah, it's
Great
a
return.
horse. It's
And
definitely a horse.
same, obvious with Kermadec. I thought.
Oh, good.
Right. Kermadec
Just a return.
didn't do
but
anything more than beaten up in that race. Like,
Yeah, I just, they do
is it just that's the Waller plan?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Just
The
like-
train, the train has left the station.
The train's at the station, Cox plates and 6
Yeah.
runs.
Can we get rid of G-Boss? Do we have to have G-Boss on
You know,
Kermadec?
you ain't-
What,
know,
from
well,
the planet or
one-
just?
Yeah. He won the Donny on him.
No, G-Bus stays.
G-Boss rode him exactly to instructions on
Did
Saturday.
you hear the
didn't he?
story? Oh, actually, no, he didn't tell us the story. On Cheers did our Wednesday show.
Yeah.
And he said, Bossy, he doesn't get the raps he deserves. In regards to the person, he's a real good person. Cheers just managed him before the Cox plate. And the
Oh, yeah,
Mackay
he's told that
Diva-
story on this.
Yeah, the
on
Mackay Diva ride was already booked in, and the Melbourne Cup and all that. And Bossy, Cheers after he won both, Cheers said, you don't have to pay me. It's like, mate, you're my manager.
You get it. You get the cut. You get the cut. It's a very, very good story.
That's a good story for Bossy.
I don't want to hear those stories. Though.
No, I just want to
that's
hate him.
not that-
Yeah, we just want
I
hatred.
don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
He's hard to like. It's just
Anyway,
his head. He looks annoying.
Oh, what about Nick's story that Danny Nikolic might be back in Brisbane? Having a look at snooping around Brisbane.
Oh, is he?
What, to ride or live?
Well, as we said, but his time must be almost
Come back
up.
to Sydney, Daddy.
Oh, we want
Yeah, we loved him in Sydney.
Oh, Daddy, here.
Righto, slaughter of the quarter first.
No.
It's time for slaughter of the quarter.
Who are gonna? I think we're gonna have to brush a little.
Oh, she's gone.
Jesus, really?
Jesus.
Oh, you want to what's the chick in the middle?
Oh, we'll just go
Amy
back
somebody?
to Chinese Dave.
Schumer.
Brought to you by Amy Schumer,
Amy Schumer.
who's only slept with 3 girls. It's very funny. It's a great show.
All right,
Train wreck.
3 points, obvious.
Still love you, Lil.
Are we going 3, 2,
Yeah,
1?
Yeah, we're going 3-2-1 this
Yeah,
week. 'Cause
three-
one's kind of funny.
Yeah. 3 points.
It's to the honestly, punters. If you see a better $1.01 chance out there, make sure you back it because the stewards have got the slaughter wound up.
Oh, it's just...
They're home. They're about 17 points in front on the bunny, and they find another 3 points for the ridiculous. I'm saying they brought racing in dispute by bringing Mr. Zarafa in and charging him with bringing racing in dispute. Not that they charge him with that, but whatever they charge him.
conduct prejudicial, which I think is the modern way of saying...
It is. There was a bit
They
of
mustn't
that.
like him.
How
How do they give him a tap on the shoulder?
That nobody knew.
Murray.
Nobody knew about this.
No, that's right.
Yeah, no one knows about it.
That's right.
And then they charge him.
and they brought it into the public domain.
And now everyone goes,
isn't
oh,
that
boo, boo,
Yeah.
hangs Zarafa,
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a particularly unsolid. I mean, we're all in the racing game. And we're all trying to make some sort of a living. Brent is, they are.
Yeah.
And not, we don't have to all be drinking partners. And I'm sure we can all critique each other, and that's good. And they really could have just given me a little time to show. Listen to this type of thing. Would you tell us what happened? Yeah, good as gold because.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's AJC style.
Yeah.
That's pre-TRB. Pre.
Yeah. No,
That-
is
that was-
that also a
that-
reflection of community standards too? This,
Oh no!
Sucky.
Like hang everyone out to dry whenever you can.
Yeah,
Don't miss a chance.
Politically correct, all that. Is it?
And now they've got the private investigation team that sort of need to keep coming up with.
They're gonna
evidence.
just
Yeah,
They
justify
got
existence.
those two little short-ass ex-coppers blokes.
Yeah.
Bloody
I
private
certainly see
investigator.
it.
You should, I don't look at them all the time. They make me want to puke. Look at them. They're sitting there looking at everybody. They never, if you're going to be like undercover, at least get $20 out of case and they look like you're a punter.
Anyway.
He drinks it round my local, one of the blokes. I just...
So 3
what an
points to the
awful way
stewards.
to live your life.
Mhm.
Just spying on people.
2 points
Like the
to
crime commission when they rang me about the 500 each way. Fucking how funny is that?
That's a good story.
2 points to...
James McDonald.
Has to be James McDonald.
Yeah, just for wine tails, for
Spider
Spider
Coder I
Coder.
thought was a particularly bad ride in a race where they, that was the fast race of the
Yeah.
day. And how he just couldn't drag that horse back to find some cover, and instead he sat outside for Get all the way round. I'm thinking, okay, he's going to drag it back in a minute. He's going to drag it back in a minute. And he never did.
And the horse went terrific.
Well, yeah, it tells you about the race.
Okay, just well, the bold circle running said.
Yeah.
And 1.1 was the easy.
One's easy, yeah.
One's
I mean, it's,
easy.
you know, like it just goes to show that there's
Dirty, filthy Brent Zarafa.
yeah.
Imagine
1 point
taking that short of prize about a tip off John Camilleri. What a bad punter you
Which
are.
was $15. So it's not all love here for Brent.
No,
1 point to Brent Zarafa, taking.
we'll get him.
Taking the
we'll get him a
unders.
little 3x6 inch pack of Lego.
You can get the small Legos.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
good.
the small ones.
Because
It doesn't have to be the big castles.
especially when my kids were kids, because when you were going real, they really used to stick them. Yes, my lovely wife, I've got Christmas for the kids. Fucking long arm the Lego, had to be done. Had to be done.
Well, so you're on the way back from Wyong and you stopped in at Tuggerah and...
No, Hornsby.
Hornsby
Yes,
was.
at the super centre there.
Yeah.
Straight out with the Lego. I've got Christmas sweet. Things we do to survive on the punt.
We're not eating, but Christmas is sorted.
Yeah, all sorted yet again.
All right, well, we've got a pearl of wisdom.
Oh yeah, well, there's your phone goes. That's the new noise, right? Bring it
isn't
back.
So we spoke much on the previous show, and Glenn, you weren't there, but like I was particularly poo-pooing Sebring's son on account of the PR that it had under the gun. And Aaron was poo-pooing Echo Gal. It had all favours, and tomorrow it's not. It's going to be led. It's going to have to sit. And they're quite obvious things to say. Quite obvious things to say. And in each case, there was Voilure and Winetails who were there to be the recipient of, like they had something more to offer. Dale was particularly keen on Voilure. He's saying, this is perfect fit. Everyone liked Winetails. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, if you've already got a horse that's got a decision over the other horse, both ways, SP and margin.
Yes.
It's the fact that you don't like that favourite is actually a break on the other horse as well. You're allowed to like the other horse, but it doesn't make it a moral.
What's tied to it?
It's tied to
tied
it.
to it, yeah.
It's opening the way for something else.
The DF.
It's opening the way.
The different
You
form.
go, these two met the other day, I don't like this, I do like this, but you just got to remember that means there's something else waiting.
You're looking for the chick from the other suburb because you know your mate probably went up here. They've been touched by D-Boker. That's the end of the funny show. All right. Man Keating's next week.
That's it. I'm suing you.
Yeah.